Pennsylvania State Police have arrested a man accused of setting fire to the governor's residence in Harrisburg. Thanks for joining us tonight for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Evan Forrester. Fox 43's Tyler Poglich explains what happened and the governor's reaction to the crime.
Harrisburg firefighters responded to the fire at the governor's residence around 2 a.m. Sunday. The governor says he and his family were asleep in a part of the house away from the fire when state police troopers started banging on their door.
When you get woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning with a banging on the door from brave Pennsylvania State Police telling you have to immediately evacuate, that's jarring, especially for children.
The governor, his wife, and children, along with 2 dogs and the relatives staying with them, evacuated the residence. Harrisburg firefighters took less than an hour to put out the flames.
A significant figure like the governor, that puts a little bit more pressure on what's going on and making sure that everything is accomplished the way it's supposed to be. And it's a unique facility with very little access from a firefighting standpoint. So we had to make some saw cuts in a fence to be able to get the hose lines put in place so that we could extinguish the fire.
State police and FBI investigators say 38-year-old Cody Balmer hopped the fence and intentionally set the fire.
He clearly had a plan. He was very methodical in his approach and moved through it without a lot of hurry, again, in a very methodical, planned manner.
Police arrested Balmer Sunday morning in the Harrisburg area. He's charged with several crimes, including attempted murder and terrorism charges.
This kind of violence is becoming far too common in our society. And I don't give a damn if it's coming from one particular side or the other.
The fire happened after Governor Shapiro and his family celebrated the first night of Passover. The governor declined to call the fire a hate crime and added that while the damaged room is not usable, the attack won't stop them from celebrating their faith or future events for the people of the Commonwealth.
But I told them, we'll clean this up, we'll get it repaired, we'll get it rebuilt, we'll get rid of that smell of fire and smoke. And we'll be back very soon, and we'll be back to welcome the community into this residence with the smiles and the warmth of the people that make up this staff.
Tyler Poglich, Fox 43 News.
Governor Shapiro also mentioned that several former governors from Pennsylvania reached out to him along with President Trump to offer their support.